What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's finally dropped some gameplay footage of Terence Crawford without any interruptions or any hesitations. Let's get straight into it. We're going to watch it the whole way through, no interruptions.
That's right, I'm talking about three-division world champion Terence Crawford. What will you be up against when you see him standing across the other side of the ring? Let's find out. You always feel like you have a chance at first against Terence Crawford. He is a slow starter. Gives away the early rounds typically, but that's because he is downloading the blueprint to win the fight. Always has that great footwork.
Footwork's looking really good. You can see the definitive steps, each direction and so forth.
And the pace, and he's always showing you different looks. Switches seamlessly from.
You can see the weight distribution every time he changes direction as well, man.
And one of his best assets, ring IQ. He can outsmart you,
and
just like that, he can crack you when you least expect it. And now Terence Crawford beginning to pick up the pace and intensity, starting to land at will now. And once he gets his opponents in the corner, they very rarely get out unscathed. And he's the master at the catch and shoot. And when he gets those hands going, they look like a blur. When Crawford has your timing down, you're like a sitting duck. Look at him just working it.
Nice combination.
Arguably the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, and there he starts exchanging again. He never stays in the pocket too long, even though he is a KO artist. 76% knockout ratio. The only man to stop Sean Porter. Now all those shots are starting to take a toll on you. You're beginning to deteriorate.
They've really gone to town with all the different camera angles, haven't they? Bloody hell.
When he smells blood, he's 38-0 with 29 knockouts, and he's coming to get you, especially if you stay on the ropes. What a big right, and then he's going crazy. He's letting his hands go, and you got no shot. You're in too deep, and it's all over. Terence Crawford finds another victim right here on Esbc. Well, we're out of time, and I'm out of breath. Think you have what it takes to beat Bud Crawford? Find out on Esports.
And there we go,
Boxing
man.
Club.
The first gameplay they've dropped in a long time, man. I thought that looked really good. It still looked a bit unpolished and unfinished. It looked a little bit like the punches didn't look like they had a lot of weight on them. They looked like a bit light and so forth. But in terms of the movement, the camera angles, the way the fighters were distributing the weight off each foot and changing direction, looks really good. Excited for this, man. Hopefully, I have a feeling they're gonna make this a regular trend now, releasing content, gameplay, images on a sort of multiple times a week basis, and I think we'll get an early access release date soon. Let me know what you think of that in the comment section below. Subscribe, like, we'll be back with more content.